Hello everyone, this is Garrett and this is Titan Quest Immortal Throne, and I bought an amulet which increases my spirit mastery skills by 1. So every once in a while I'll equip and unequip that when I can't be bothered to summon this thing to make him slightly less useless. But let's talk to the upset refugees and other people here that we haven't talked to in the previous video.
It is our own doing, don't you see? We have brought this upon our own heads. The gods in utter disgust have forsaken us. A new age is upon us. The age of beasts.
Nonsense. Just because there's some sheep hanging around here doesn't mean there's an age of beasts, you silly. I mean, there's even a little happy dog. Happy dog, yay.
You wish to enter Hades?
Yes.
If you could follow the shades of all who perished last night, I'm sure you could find Hades. But I know no such path. Forgive me if our thoughts are bent on our own sorrows.
It's okay. I can forgive you. I mean, there's a happy dog, so everything should be okay soon.
Have you seen Admetus? In the time since I sent him, there are people dying here, and I can do nothing. We need supplies. We need food and medicine. He was so eager to help, but I could have made the trip 3 times myself by this time. Zeus protect him. But must I send someone else after him to do the job he was supposed to do?
Yeah, kinda. Although you already have food and medicine, so, yeah, you shouldn't really be too concerned, but, you know, it's good to be prepared, I suppose.
They say the gods have gone, but I would not lose faith. I asked them for help, and here you are. Monsters have been with us for ages, but these, they are different. They are an army, the likes of which no man has ever seen. Our guards didn't stand a chance, and the city is lost. They are led by a fierce captain who calls herself Procea. If she fell, our remaining defenders might rally.
So yeah, basically, kill everything. That's, the general idea of what we're supposed to do around here. And that is exactly what we're gonna do. I mean, we're in a forest filled with centaurs. And look at how good my Lich King is not dying. Yeah! Yeah, he's only half dead from the first couple of enemies. That's pretty good, I think. Hey, there's ghosts! What are these ghosts doing here? It's like they're on the way to Hades or something. And they just kind of wander around here. Because, you know, that's kind of what they do around here. They wander around. Don't really talk to anyone. They just kind of look for a way out. Which is kind of tricky, because there's kind of a lot of enemies who are all being very rude to them. So we just have to make everyone around here less rude. Doing it the only way we really know how. And that is by doing the exact same thing we've done for the last 20 hours-ish in that direction, maybe, I think. Something like that. I think it was something like that. I'm not really sure how long I've been playing this game, actually. I know I've played it, well, less long than Dungeon Siege 1 or 2 so far. And those were probably around 24 hours, but I think in the end this game will probably be short, slightly like an hour or 2 shorter than Dungeon Siege 2, though in the end it won't really be much of a difference now, will it? Be it 24 hours or 26 hours, both are kind of high numbers. Wait, you think about this, but you know. I choose to ignore that and just kill all of these evil skeletons. Hey, they just kind of look like Lich Kings. Which does explain why they're called Liches, I suppose. Yeah, and I keep... Ooh, that could have hurt probably because it was falling from the sky and, you know. General rule of everything that falls from the sky is dangerous probably still applies. There's a person over here. There's a bunch of people over there, actually. And a fountain. But yeah, that's where I'll go in a minute, because much more important things, like, I think I saw, like, a cave on the map, which is clearly much more important. Yeah, it was somewhere on there. So, yeah, I want to see the cave. Or whatever that little red icon was. It is most important, and I should really resummon my Lich King. It's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea indeed, although right now he's mostly just kind of sitting around going, hey, stuff is going on. That's kinda nice. What's going on around here? And, you know, other such words. He had a large piece of armor on, that skeleton. How odd. I don't know, there's something really odd about skeletons wearing a large portion of armor for some reason. Though I guess that's because most of the undead around here are running around in their underwear. Or less, as sometimes the case may be. And I leveled up! Woohoo! Now I can put points in stuff! I believe I was gonna put points in Spirit Mastery, wasn't I? Yes, it would appear so. Clink, clink. And should I get an aura? I forgot to activate my other aura now I think about it, actually. Ooh, let's see. What auras do we have? Reduction to everything the enemy does. That's just an attack. That's mind control, isn't it? Probably. Him. Plus active health cost per second. Let's just try this out first. Let's try stuff out before we think. It's probably gonna be a little useless, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just losing a little bit of health. I mean, it's only 15 health per second. What could go wrong, really? What could possibly go wrong? There isn't really a duration on it, though. That's a bit weird. In fact, I think it's already ran out, didn't it? Does it really only last like 6 seconds? I thought it didn't say it has duration. I'm a bit curious now. 10-second duration. Ah, okay. I guess I know which skill I'm getting rid of at the next chance I get. Yeah, that was maybe not the smartest thing I've ever done. I'm willing to admit this. Just this once. True Shot Aura, or whatever it's called in this game. It's the same idea. But yeah, I probably should read better about this whole duration thing. I thought it said it didn't have a duration. Apparently it did, and it is kind of disappointing when it only lasts for 10 seconds. But whatever. We are not here to whine about a duration of a whatever skill. Yes, a skill. We are here to save the world from these millions, billions of zombies. Although, I guess we are kind of entering the lands of the dead here. Through the places we've gone so far. I mean, we are even seeing some spirits that are trying to travel to Hades. But, yeah. Oh, pain. Yeah, but these undead just... no, these undead are wrong. They are not supposed to be in a little tomb over here. They're supposed to be going to Hades. Not just kind of sit around and try to attack people. Although the whole burning thing that they do when you kill them is kind of awkward, I suppose. And I don't really know where the skeletons fit in all of this, but probably best we don't think about that for too long. Probably indeed. And I'm tempted to put my Lich King on aggressive again, because now he's just kind of sitting there. Let's try it. I don't know why I keep doing this. I can disband it. Why would I disband him? There's no reason why you would want to do that, unless... No, there is no reason to do that. Why would you do that? You're a silly thing, game, with silly things that you're capable of doing. And yeah, I knew I had one of these. Cling! Excellent. It does stuff, and I will read it in a second what it actually does. It looks like it did extra damage, and 15% chance of doing some slight damage and skill disruption. Skill disruption, that seems a little bit pointless, really, because nothing really seems to do much more than hit people. I mean, I guess these guys kind of use some skills, like, well, put that weird red thing over there, for instance, but would it really be easy to really disrupt anything, and even with... You'd only have a 50% chance. I don't know. It seems a little bit pointless, but I've got some blue boots. What are these blue boots? They give me plus 11% extra movement. That's good. And a whole bunch of resistance, which is also good. Yeah, yeah. It's not bad, actually. Ooh, these are big boots. These are really big boots compared to the old ones. Ooh, let's see. Combined armor for 500. Wow. From 443 to 581. Small difference there. And only with my boots. That's really quite impressive, actually. So, yeah, I guess I'll use these slightly slower boots. But, you know, 11% is not bad either. It's only 4% slower, so overall, not a bad choice, I'd say. Whatever makes me survive a little bit longer, and well, I pretty much added a 5th to my armor there, so I would say that it is indeed worth it. And I got some extra whatever resistance, actually. What resistance did I get? Pierce and damage resistance. Oh, damage resistance. I like damage resistance. How much pierce resistance do I have at this point? 48? No, that's stun. Where's pierce? Is this pierce? No. I guess it's that. Yeah, 32%. Not bad. Not bad. Could be lower. And there went my Lich King again. Why do you keep dying, Lich King? What is it with you that makes you so horrible? I guess it's this difficulty setting, I guess, but I am having my doubts about the later difficulty making him that much better. If, well, I'm sure he'll be better than dying every 3 seconds, but will it really be that much better? We'll see in a long time, I guess, but yeah, whatever. I'm gonna be standing at that little door in a moment, because it looks like I pretty much went full circle. Yeah, I feel like setting up, so I will see you in a minute. Okay, and we're back at this door. I got rid of the point in amazingly useful skill of usefulness. And let's talk to this person here.
These strange soldiers are everywhere. They swarm over every street and plaza. Epigenes may have sent you to help rescue the survivors, but be careful. They're hiding or trapped and may not be easy to find. Bring them to me and I will see them safely to the camp.
Okay, let's save some people. Oh, these can I attack these? No, that would be a little weird, wouldn't it? But yeah, for some reason I could target them and that confused me for some reason. Because I'm just not used to NPCs that can actually die, you know. The things you get used to over time, hey. Hello. Saved your life. Are you happy? Okay. Bye bye. Yes. I'm you're welcome, I guess. Yeah. That's good. Okay, let's just move on. Kill these guys, these scavengers. Don't really seem like the most dangerous of types, and the city guard not really doing a very good job. I mean, they say they're hiding, but really they're displayed on the minimap. So not really sure why they can't find them. These guys are dropping a lot of things. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sell up again at this point, which would be kind of silly. We'll be selling up twice in one video, and that would just be a little bit wrong and against the rules of selling things. I don't know. Leave me alone. I have to kill things with weird auras, and one appears to be hiding in here. I just see you, but only because you have a giant aura. And these guys were so scared that they could only run away after I got rid of the guy in an aura who was hiding from me. Seems a little bit silly, but you know, quest monsters. They have their own little triggers and whatnot. Yes, they were standing right in front of you. So you were probably capable of seeing that the monsters were indeed gone. But well done on observing this, young lady. If that is your real name.
You can't carry anymore.
This is ridiculous. Look at how much stuff I got. And just this. Yeah. I'm actually gonna have to sell up again, and that's a really bad blow. Yeah. I'm just gonna run around here for a little bit longer. Actually, that's a lie, because I have the feeling that is where I'm supposed to go. So, I'm just gonna talk to the bad boop-a-doo. Gonna talk to the people here, in fact, yes. Words, because I believe the quest person would be happy to know that I saved everyone.
Thank you for helping with our plight. I will see the survivors to safety.
Excellent. And now we can officially run back in this direction again. Okay. Yeah, judging from the large amount of things that the enemies gave us, I guess I'm gonna have to sell up again. That's a little weird. But yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Okay, let's move on again, or at least make a vague attempt to before we have to sell things again. Because they give us so many things and these look like harpies. general rule of everything, regardless of what game you're playing, harpies are gonna be annoying. I don't know what it is about harpies, but they are always really tedious for some reason. And yeah, a moment ago one of them froze me, and that's not very nice at all. Also, at this point I have like 8 scrolls of frenzy, so I'm gonna use them a little bit more frequently than before, because yeah, I'm starting to roll in the scrolls of blow.
Come here.
Oh, hello.
I thought I could do it alone. I almost made it. Here, I have the supplies. Take them. The fiends. They were everywhere. Please, bring them back to the camp. Tell them I tried. Tell them it does not matter, as long as my death is not in vain.
Oh dear. Well, we found Admetus.
Pisistratus will be angry. I have taken too long. Please, take these supplies to him. I am lost.
We could probably just put a portal here and stuff, but yeah. But yeah, I guess we'll take these supplies to that one guy in a minute. First, we just have to wander around aimlessly for a while, because that seems a little bit more important right now. Because our Scroll of Frenzy hasn't run out yet, so gotta make the most of it. Sorry, Adam, maybe whatever your name was, but some things simply take priority, although the Scroll of Frenzy is, in fact, run out now. But I'm sure he can still wait on his side quest item. I mean, really. He's waited so long on it, I'm sure he won't mind waiting a little longer. I mean, it's only medicine. Who needs it right there? Ooh. Seriously. Yeah. And I'll go through that place in a minute. But first, a little bit more aimless wandering first. Because, you know, this place looks kind of nice. Almost looks maze-like, really, but, you know. Oh, no, not again, Miss Person Who Can Freeze People person. Because that really was kind of annoying the last time you did it, and frankly, the only reason I survived is because it's kind of hard to die in this game on the normal difficulty. But you know. I believe the later difficulties are harder, so, you know. Difficulty. Venomancer, that's never good. Poison, bad, very bad. Poison in this game is bad. Very mean poison. And stuff. My Lich King really is pathetic. Oh man, I for that reason alone, I'm leveling up Spirit Mastery, really, just to make the Lich King slightly more anything, really. He's just not, he's barely even there right now. He just kind of exists for the purpose of existing, rather than being able to do bloody anything. Oh well, that's not important. We're gonna save the world. And the spirits are looking at the stadium, just kind of sitting there with their friends, and they kind of disappear when I get close to them, which is kind of mean, if you ask me, but you know. I am not one to judge the spirits. I am simply here to save their souls. But now I will actually go back to that side quest person, because I am a little bit curious what he thinks about me getting his medicine back, and him not just using a portal to get back to town. That seems a lot more convenient, if you ask me, and stuff.
Admetus? Gone? I should not have cursed the boy. I should not have let him go. It was far too dangerous. Ambition blinded his eyes. Thanks to you, his sacrifice was not needless. These medicines will save lives, even as Admetus is lost to us.
Well, you know, I could still pick him up. I mean, he seemed pretty alive, and if you have 65,000 gold, you could probably afford a couple of other things too. But yeah, that's let's ignore that. But first, I'm gonna set up again, because yeah, and I'll see you once I've gone through the portal. Okay, we made it through the portal. Okay, yeah, and also bought myself a new amulet, which does 80% stun resistance, so I kind of sold the other one that had stun resistance, and yeah, that could be useful in the last area in the game, if I remember that area correctly, and if the enemies are as dangerous as I remember them. Not really sure anymore, but we shall see, because we will get there. We are slowly on our way to the final area. Although, yeah, I say final area now, but we're still a pretty long way from there, I believe. But, you know, we're definitely a lot closer now than we are 2 hours ago. Please stop freezing me. I should probably get some frost resistance or something like that, or ice resistance as it's probably called. Because that is getting a little bit silly. Or maybe I should just stop getting hit by things. That would probably help too, but you know. Not getting hit is for pansies. Like, totally. The real manly way to do it is just to get hit by everything and just gulp a potion back every once in a while. Shoot 20,000 arrows at my face? Well, I don't care. I just drank a potion. And that instantly saves me. Yeah, that's how I go about. I mean, these guys, pretty good survivability too. I mean, there's 2 guys here killing everyone. So I would say they're doing a pretty good job. You know, if you ask me. Hi, Spirit. Bye, Spirit. I kind of like that the spirits are just kind of wandering around here aimlessly. Yeah, in terms of ambience, they don't really... Like, it's like they don't actually know that they're dead, and... Yeah, I don't know why, but I like that ambience feeling. Don't do that again. Don't freeze me. Don't freeze me. Yeah. It's very rude to freeze people, and there's another quest prison further up ahead, it would seem, if my map is to be believed. Which generally it is. Most of the time. Sometimes it isn't. Might just be one quest enemy, though. Ooh, a captain. Oh yeah, that was the captain that one face was talking about. Ooh, this captain deals damage. That's kind of rude, and I'm not moving. That seems to be happening kind of a lot lately in this expansion. It's strangely difficult to navigate for some reason. I'm not really sure what that's all about, really, because it's kind of annoying. That every once in a while you just accidentally click on something and then you just stop moving and it's impossible to move again. Now, I don't actually remember that happening before either, so maybe it's just me being silly, but you know. It seems a little weird. Very odd indeed. Click. This is a bridge. I'm walking over a bridge. To the Passeron outskirts. Lovely. What's that? The Passage of Souls. Now that sounds awesome. That sounds like the kind of place where I have to go. So, as always, let's walk around aimlessly. Ooh, new thing. More boots. Why do we always get boots? I would like some blue weaponry. But you know, I say that every time I get a blue item. So maybe I should be a little bit more grateful. That's a lot of things. Plus 60% movement. Mostly for nature mastery person. Would have been kind of nice to have that as a nature magic person, but I am not a nature magic person, and that is mostly because I am not playing multiplayer. And I wasn't really a fan of playing nature magic single player personally. It seems more like a support class in my opinion, which is quite fun in multiplayer, not as interesting in single player really. Although you can summon a whole bunch of animals and some other things and a really useless archer, but I suppose nature magic may have actually been a better choice for a hunter really. But you know, in the end the best choice is just to pick Dream with anything, but I guess it may have been a better idea to just stick with hunter nature. In my opinion, it gives you a few extra useful things in the end. And some of the hunter skills assist the whatchamacallit. Some of the hunter skills assist the nature magic skills, and some of the nature magic skills assist the hunter skills, so it wouldn't be a bad choice, I'd say. Though fortunately in this game you can't really make the wrong choice, you can just make better choices or slightly less good choices, really. Which is something I quite like, because that means you don't have to restart all over again once something goes wrong. Although, in this game, the modding teams are quite large. Whoa, that's white. What? Whoa. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, there are quite a lot of mods for this game, and one of them is, I believe, that you can just remove all of the characters' skills and everything, including his own profession, so you can just change that up again. So that's actually kind of nifty. Also, this looks really fancy, and I should probably comment on this, because this is the Passage of Souls. And, yeah, looks kind of nifty, and I'm going through it as well. And I'm kind of expecting something scary to pop up in a moment, judging from the ominous music and everything. And this kind of looks like an like the area of a Dungeon Siege 2 boss, actually, now I think about it. That weird tree boss that probably no one actually remembers but me. Ooh, we're undead. Well, at least they kind of look like undead. They were kind of walking around like undead, at least. But they were not quite the undeadly do-do. It does seem a little silly that the Passage of Souls is a cave, in my opinion. I would have expected a gate, maybe, you know, not a cave with just a staircase, you know. But yeah, who am I to judge? I'm judging a lot this video. Not sure what that's all about. Maybe the first judging wasn't actually in this video and it was in the previous one. I don't know. I will see when I edit it all together. Ow, ow, ow. And this is where stuff starts dealing damage, it would appear. Ugh. Because those weird circles that those venom thingies, well, the soul carvers, I guess, are throwing on the floor drain your energy and your health, and that's kind of mean. And as I may have mentioned before, not really a fan of mean things. And loading, apparently. Ooh. So yeah, everything here seems a little bit more dead than the previous area. Like, we just kind of entered the dead zone. Or, I don't even know, but, you know. It looks a little more lifeless when you compare it to the large, pretty forest area we were in just a moment ago. Interesting. Let's see what other things we can find. Lots and lots of Keris. Kerisai. I don't know what the plural of that word is because I've never really used it before in my life ever. Very odd indeed. But you know. Ooh, pyromancers! They're made of fire. Their head is on fire. That's never good. But they're just harpies again. Oh, okay. Should be very careful when that happens, because apparently one guy's attack stuns me and the other one throws stuff from the sky, and stuff from the sky is generally quite nasty. So yeah, gonna have to be a little bit more careful around those guys, because otherwise it could go very, very wrong, and that would be kind of bad, now wouldn't it? Yes it would. And I probably have to go in that direction, but I'm not going to. Not just yet. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm going in that direction because I want to see if the wall ends there. Because it's a bit vague at this point. And I do want to go back. Ooh, the River Styx. Excellent. We are slowly on our way to Hades. Activated another portal. Might as well talk to some people here, actually.
I don't know what to do. Where to go? No one comes for us. We go nowhere. When will someone come? Are we supposed to go on our own with those terrible creatures coming and going?
Maybe. I don't know. Let's ask around a little bit more to see what's going on around the River Styx.
This is wrong. Wrong, I say. I don't belong with this rabble. I lived a good life. My family buried me. I have coins to pay the ferryman, and yet I am stuck on this side of the river. I demand that you find Charon and make him do his job.
Oh dear. So it would appear the ferryman is not here to take them over to River Styx, just a large boat. That's kind of bad. That is really quite bad, actually.
I was a baker's wife, mother of 9, all told. But I will see neither husband nor child if we are never ferried across.
Oh dear.
I have seen it. A beast of the Stygian marsh that lurks in the waters of the river. It swallows unsuspecting shades whole. Now with so many shades crowding the bank, it grows bold and comes ashore. In life, I was a hunter, and I would riddle the beast with arrows. But in this form, I have no weapons. I can do nothing.
You know, there's a weapon salesman slightly back. I mean, all the enemies are dead, so you should be fine. You could just get some new weapons and whatever. Oh well.
We do not know what to do. The ferryman has abandoned his boat, and there is no way over the river. One shade, Hipparchus it was, tried to gather a crew and man the boat, but they took him. I do not think they cared about the boat, but his crew got in the way. Since then, no one else has been willing to lead us. I fear our last hope vanished with Hipparchus.
I think it's about time we give these people some hope. After all these people, and talking to these people.
Can you row the boat?
Charon is gone. Do you know where he is? Can you bring him back? We want to get across, but the boat won't move without its master. Help us.
We are trying to get in. But once there was a man, a king, who did everything he could to escape. His name was Sisyphus, wise and cunning. But in life, he earned the wrath of Zeus. When Lord Hades came for him with manacles, Sisyphus asked him how they worked. The god put the manacles on, and Sisyphus locked them. For several days, no one could die, until Ares, god of war, set things right. But Sisyphus was not yet done. He bade his wife give him no burial, so when he came to the Deadlands, to Persephone he spoke. He told her he was not buried, had no coins, and should never have crossed this river here. He begged to go back for a proper burial, never intending to keep his promise. When at last, Hermes was sent to fetch him back, they set Sisyphus before a boulder and a ramp. For all time as punishment, he must push it up the ramp, only to have it roll back down again.
Yeah, basically, don't mess with them gods, because they can be kind of mean. And I'm just gonna run back a little bit further to see if I have indeed explored everything. And once I have done that, I think it's time for a little break, because I've been playing this game for a while and we made it to the next teleporter. And I think trying to make it to the next teleporter every session is a nice little goal to go for, except maybe in the last area, since the boss is actually quite close to the teleporter and stuff. Yeah, it looks like I've got pretty much everything, so I think I am just gonna set up off screen and then take a small break at this. That rebirth fountain, the one I am running to right now, and check if it's activated already. I assume that it is, but you never know with these weird games and sometimes and whatnot. And it looks to be activated. So yeah, gonna take a small little break over here, and I will see you next time, and I hope you enjoyed it so far, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.